grow, still can't stop it.
What is up? I am Crypto Mason, and welcome back to the Crypto Mason YouTube channel. Shout out to the Gold Squad. We look for gold in every single aspect of our lives, and we always find it. Now today, we have another very, very important market update. We've got a lot to cover. We're going to jump straight into it. Make sure you drop a like and comment on the video to make sure that you show some support for these daily market updates. The first thing also to do is make sure you join the Gold Squad Discord. It is free. You can join with the link in the description and join this beautiful community of fellow Gold Squad members. Also, make sure that you do join the Telegram group as well. Discord and Telegram, they cannot censor any information that I put out. So if there's any secret information or truthful stuff, it will be in there before it gets taken down on the mainstream platforms. So I also wanted to show you, we were featured in the Cointelegraph magazine on the Hall of Flame. So there I am right there on the Crypto Twitter Hall of Flame. And this goes through some of my experiences getting death threats from Bitcoin maxis for being an Ethereum fan and an XRP fan. This goes through everything, so make sure you go give this a read. I'll leave it in the description. Now, let's get into the market here. What's going on? We have pumped up a little bit. We did go above 1 trillion. You guys know I love that $1 trillion level. It works so well as just like a support and resistance level, and we have seen now that we cannot hold above it. We're back below it at 969. Bitcoin is still green on the 7-day and the 30-day, but right now not doing too well. We're still above 20,000, which is good. Ethereum still above 1,500. We have XRP in the green across the board, 3.5% up today. We got Frax share. Engine has also been doing some work. I am still bullish on Engine. We're up 5% in 24 hours, 36% over 7 days. And 30 days we're up 56%. So the market has pushed up a little bit. And this is where you can potentially take some profits on some of the stuff that you bought and accumulated during this recent bottom, this local bottom we've had, because the market has pushed up now. A lot of people could be sitting on 87% profit. Or sorry, let's go to the 7-day for that. 65, 36, 22. Like if we sort by the 7 days, if you held any of these coins for the last 7 days, and you bought some in the last 7 days, like 7 days ago, you could be sitting on 30% profit right there. Right? And that's why it's important to accumulate when you feel like it's the local bottom, and then you can end up offloading some of your coins. You want to DCA out just like you're DCAing in. So if you're accumulating consistently at the bottom, you're putting $100 every week or whatever, or every day, or 1,000 every week. You want to exit that coin just like that. So, sell off, don't sell your whole bag just because it's up 40% in 7 days. You want to slowly exit the market. And that's how you DCA out. That's the winning strategy to avoid regret and avoid just, not getting the maximum profits in this market. So let's move on. Here's the bubble view. So we can see who's the biggest bubble, FTT. Now, why the heck is FTT pumping 30%? Now, this is actually because the CEO, this is the new CEO of FTX. It's no longer Sam Bankman-Fried, obviously. He's in jail, or going to be in jail. They said the exchange could restart. A task force is set up to explore the restart. Okay, so this dude is actually a very well-known guy. I think he did, I forget what it was called, but another massive fraud. Starts with an E, I forget it, I'm sorry. But this guy recovered them. He helped them recover. So he's now the CEO of FTX, trying to help them recover. I'm done with FTX and FTT. There's no way I'm ever going to drop any money into that coin again. Okay, obviously this could just be one of the strategies to try and get the coin to pump, and then they sell off some and they can make some of their money back. But let's keep moving. We are going to talk about some fun stuff right now, and then we're going to get into XRP, HBAR, Quant. We have the first Rugpull well, the first rug pull that I've been involved in on HBAR, like a victim of. Sorry, I do not rug anybody, but I was a victim of a rug pull on HBAR, which is the first one I've even seen. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about XRP lawsuit, when it could end, a lot of different stuff. So let's get into this first. The World Economic Forum. The World Economic Forum is creating their own metaverse, okay? And it is called the Global Collaboration Village. Now, does this look appealing to you right off the bat? You know, this looks like some Wii stuff, like Nintendo Wii level stuff. But the Global Collaboration Village is supposed to be like a sustainable, like, world progress metaverse, right? Where you can, like, go into, and they give an example, you can dive into an interactive ocean experience, which reveals the importance of safeguarding the ocean. Now, that's all good, like, that's all dope stuff, but I don't think anyone's going to use this simply because it's built by the World Economic Forum and nobody likes them. Now, we did have Klaus Schwab right here, who some people regard as the devil himself, talking about his metaverse and what they're doing. So let's take a look at this clip right here, and we're going to talk a little bit about it coming up.
I would refer afterwards also to Brad Smith. I think what is essential is to make sure that the system as such, the technology, can be trusted. And one of the village partners, for example, is Interpol. So we work together already with the necessary instances to make sure that the system is as safe as it can be.
So right there, you can see they want the system to be as safe as possible. And we know blockchain is extremely safe and very trustworthy, and you can see everything that's happening. And they also say that they have Interpol on board. Those are the people that were after Do Kwon to arrest him. Now, Elon Musk just makes the most greatest tweet. Like, Elon, I am glad we have Elon Musk in the world. He says, World Economic Forum is increasingly becoming an unelected world government that the people never asked for and don't want. Now, this is just absolute facts coming from Elon. And to see him holding this same vision, or sorry, this same sentiment on the World Economic Forum is just crazy, right? So, yes, they are an unelected world government that the people never asked for, and we don't want them. We don't even want you, World Economic Forum. I always wonder if Klaus Schwab knows how hated he is, or if they kind of safeguard him from that, so he doesn't see that people literally think he's like Adolf Hitler over here. So, he also said something interesting about, like, the technology itself has to be safe, right? So here's another great clip from the Circle CEO, Jeremy Allaire, talking about how this technology is very safe, and it's not the technology that's committing the fraud. Take a look at this.
In terms of the optimism, I mean, look, I've been through multiple major tech boom and bust cycles, and I'm a technologist by background. And when I look at what's happening, when I look at the past 12 months of technical innovation, I look at the current environment of technical innovation in this space, it's more robust than ever. There's tremendous progress being made in so many places, and the technology didn't commit fraud. The technology didn't commit poor risk management or leverage decisions. Firms and people did that, and so I think the optimism is grounded.
So the technology didn't commit the fraud, right? The technology didn't scam people. Crypto and blockchain itself is not a scam. It's not a scam. It is the scammers that are scams, right? Using the technology to scam people. So, but the technology itself gets a bad rap sometimes on the news and stuff, thinking it's this scammy technology, but it's not. The technology can't make decisions. It's not, it doesn't commit fraud, like he said. So when Klaus says, they have to trust that, you can trust blockchain, and I hope that they go with blockchain for their metaverse, or definitely nobody's going to use it. So moving on, let's talk about XRP. We've got the CEO of Ripple, Brad Garlinghouse, is speaking at the World Economic Forum annual meeting. Okay, and if I move my camera right there, we can see Brad Garlinghouse is right there speaking on January 19, which is today, at the World Economic Forum event. Okay, but all of the XRP people I've ever witnessed hate the elite and the World Economic Forum, but they love when Brad is connected to it, right? They're on the same team. Brad Garlinghouse is on the same team as the elites are. And if you don't understand that, like, XRP is an elite coin. It is like for the bankers. You know, that is what you need to understand. Here's the thing though, we won't beat the bankers. We will only create options to opt out of the banking system. We won't beat the bankers though. They have everybody with bank accounts, right? We can't switch everyone over to a Bitcoin account. That just won't happen. It just won't happen. So my philosophy is that if we cannot beat them, we don't join them, but instead we make money off of them, and then we build the opt-out platforms, right? So you can opt out of Twitter to go to some decentralized platform. You can opt out of banking, traditional banking, to go to a crypto system. But I find it interesting that the XRP people, they hate, you know, the XRP people, they hate the elite and the World Economic Forum, but they love when their CEO, or the CEO of Ripple, is connected to those people. Here is an amazing clip that came out of the Ripple CEO at the Davos 2023. It feels like Davos comes super quick here. Like, it keeps, you know, there's always these Davos clips coming out. This is the 2023 one. They've already had it. Ripple CEO talking about the lawsuit. Let's check this clip out. This gives us a little bit of hope here. Let's see.
Get a check-in on what's going on with that lawsuit with the SEC and Ripple. Are you nearing an end potentially? Are you planning to settle with the SEC?
Well, we have always said that we would love to settle, but it requires one very, very, very important thing, and that is that on a go-forward basis, it's clear that XRP is not a security. The SEC and Gary Gensler has very outwardly said he views almost all crypto as a security, and so that leaves very little space in a Venn diagram for settlement. The case is now fully briefed in front of the judge, and judges take however long the judges will take. We're optimistic that this will certainly be resolved in 2023 and maybe the first half. So
maybe the first half of 2023. So by June, we could see a result on the XRP case. And I love what he says about the settlement. They would love to settle, but it requires that XRP is not a security. And he seems to be very set on his opinion that Gary Gensler's not going to change his opinion on that all cryptos are securities, basically. So, a lot of people, this is not me saying that the case is going to end by, the first half of 2023. I don't even think that's going to happen, to be honest. I don't think that's going to even happen. So if you're saying oh, you're so annoying changing your dates, I've never even barely predicted a date for the case to settle. I've always said that it's going to take longer than you think. People who haven't are Brad and the lawyers covering the case. They continuously, could be this week, 2 weeks. But, I think you should just put your head down and focus on something other than the lawsuit until it's just over, So we did have this come out from Neko's Tech right here, originating from Wu Blockchain. He says in 2023, over $100 billion worth of cryptocurrencies will be unlocked. The absolute record holder is XRP. Almost 18 billion worth of coins are expected to enter the market. Now, I posted this. I even made a TikTok about it, which have since been deleted because this is actually not correct. Okay, it's not in 2023. It's not specific to the year. So I realized that when Token Unlocks said that this chart is meant for all future unlocks in many years to come, not from a single 2023 year. Okay, and in this we can see XRP has 18 billion, Filecoin has 5 billion, Optimism, and goes down. Chainlink's very high on there. Hedera is very high on there. ENS is also very high. So this chart from them, is not meant for 2023. okay? Not specific to 2023. So I put this out thinking that that was only in 2023. It is not, okay? Now, let's talk about the speculation on Algorand that just happened. This is an amazing masterclass lesson in how crypto speculation works. This is how crypto speculation works. Everyone on Algorand who was a fan of Algorand saw that the Algorand CEO, or the Algorand Foundation CEO, tweeted the word Nike. She just tweeted Nike, right? And everyone immediately started speculating that Algorand's going to partner with Nike or something. Immediately, they all assumed, oh, this must mean partnership with Nike. She has confirmed now that there is no partnership with Nike, and there's nothing to do with Nike, right? But it's funny how speculation works. And then this guy replied to me, he said, is that speculation, or is that CEO intentionally trying to confuse and mislead people? And I said, it would have been able to be considered misleading people if she didn't at all clarify that it was not a partnership swiftly after. So she was fast to clarify that it wasn't a partnership. And this guy said, so what was the tweet all about then? Only Elon Musk can tweet one word and pump a stock 50%. She wanted to write nice, apparently, is what I'm hearing here. Very, very interesting example of how crypto speculation works. I did want to mention Cardano as well. I posted this. I will admit Cardano has begun to slowly grow on me. I still haven't bought any Cardano though. And I posted this, what I could find of the most updated Cardano ecosystem graphic right here. And you know, I think the myth is all gone now. The myth that Cardano has no ecosystem and nobody's building on it, I think that's all gone. I don't hear that anymore, because this graphic in itself is proof that people are building on Cardano. They just even released at Davos, they announced that they have this eTuck, which is the first automotive project building on Cardano. They announced this at the Davos World Economic Forum thing, and basically, you know, this is about charging stations. We're thrilled to announce the launch. They partnered with the Sri Lankan government, which is pretty crazy, and they're implementing charging stations for cars, I believe is what they're doing. They're addressing the lack of charging infrastructure and the high cost of e-vehicles in developing countries by building a dynamic, multifaceted revenue model. They are incentivizing the expansion of highly scalable eTuck network of charging stations and eTuck owned e-vehicles via the Cardano blockchain. So what's actually the involvement of the Cardano blockchain though? Drivers and users of eTuck will be able to use the Cardano blockchain for transactions in order to pay for services without the need for cash. The ecosystem uses the Cardano blockchain to allow drivers, passengers, and other participants in the network to earn rewards. It also allows them to benefit from the increasing use and expansion of the eTuck charging infrastructure. The project expects that the amount of income earned by drivers could increase by up to 400%. Very cool use case right there. You know, of course, it's just the basic use case. You pay for the service in the Cardano token. I'm not sure if eTuck has a token. Okay, moving on. Let's talk about the first rug pull on the HBAR network that I've been a part of. I got rug pulled by Access, V-Access. And you guys remember, I used to talk about this project a lot. Where's their Discord? Where's their website? Their website and their Discord are gone. They haven't tweeted in a while. And, you know, it is gone. So I got caught holding the bag. I lost, I think I lost, you know, $1,000 plus on this HBAR rug pull right here. Access, man, what are you doing? I believed in the project. It looked dope. They had everything going for them. But it is sad to see the website gone and the Discord gone. You know, all other HBAR NFT projects I've had nothing but positive experiences with. I love the HBAR NFT community. But it is sad that Access rugged here. I got caught holding the bag, man. I lost a lot of money on that one. of my own money. It was never, ever, ever sponsored when I talked about Access. I was buying in with my own money, and I thought it was a great project. You can't win them all, folks. Even the best of the best gets scammed. So, final couple things here. We've got a quant thing right here. Just a tech guy. You know, this guy seems to have some good credibility right here. He's a full-stack software engineer, 6+ years crypto and DLT programmer since 12 years old. He's a lead Corda developer. Look what he's saying. This is a crazy use case of quant. And this is one of the reasons I believe in quant so much, is because there's so many amazing use cases and there's no competition for quant. Because all the competition for quant just gets unified. Quant just wants to connect all the competition to each other. It's the queen of interoperability. I would say king and queen in one. However, look at this use case, okay? Imagine having real-time cryptographic audits by regulators in business networks, creating a verifiable trial of compliance of all parties involved by fraud. So he's saying that quant can eliminate fraud. Now, what he's saying here is imagine having company audits happening in real time. So in real time, every second, every minute, the company is being audited. And immediately, once you see a transaction happen that's fraudulent, it's getting sent to the regulators immediately. This just completely destroys fraud. This can completely destroy fraud. If this was happening, if this was implemented with FTX, we would have known right from the get-go that bad stuff was happening, right? This is real-time audits. Very crazy use case. And the final thing we're going to cover is Elon Musk's amazing take on citizen journalism. He says citizen journalism is vital to the future of civilization. Okay? I strongly agree. Strongly agree. Okay? Citizen journalism has destroyed so many secrets already because everybody is a journalist now. Like, you can just pick up the phone in your pocket and you have a 4K camera, a high quality microphone, an entire notepad, a calculator, a flashlight, the entire internet in the palm of your hands with a phone. So we have 4K cameras walking around, billions of them. 4K cameras just walking around, and all it takes is your hand into your pocket and out to record something. You know, and the truth is, this is the truth era. It's getting exposed through the phones, right? Because now you can, you know, just film everything with your phone. And I mean, this is a great take. I loved seeing these two tweets from Elon Musk, the WEF one and this one I wanted to feature. So that is all we've got for the daily market update today. I appreciate all of you watching. Drop a like and comment, subscribe. I love every single one of you, and goodbye.